Hi there, it's Gwen. I am so glad you're here. Thanks again for your interest in tomorrow's webinar. Tomorrow we'll be showing you the easy way to offer your services through group training. And the real reason you want to learn about group training? It's simple. You're going to make more money for less effort. Now, today, the reason I made this video is we're getting a lot of questions about this idea of finding clients who are willing to pay you more with less resistance. There's a general assumption that we mean trying to get super wealthy clients, and this isn't necessarily so. It's easy to see where this confusion comes from, and that's what makes this a really good question to answer before you go into the rest of the training. Rather than targeting people based on how much money they have, you want to find clients that have the highest need for your services, the people with a strong desire for the kinds of benefits you offer. These are the people who have the least resistance to paying you to get them what they want. In fact, these are the people who have the least resistance to paying the highest amount of money. Now, why would that be? Because it's the strength of their desire that establishes the value of what they buy. Think about this from a consumer point of view. If you really don't want something, a cheap price won't make you buy it. But if you really do want something, a high price won't stop you. In fact, the higher price reinforces and validates your opinion of the value of what you want. You want it enough to pay a higher price, and the higher price validates the value you place on that need. Yes, there's a market for cheap stuff, but there's also a huge market for getting a good deal on valuable stuff. When offering valuable services, the key is not a cheap price, it's getting a good deal. For example, getting something that's normally priced at $1,000 for 25% off, that's a significant discount. It helps people make the decision to get something of high value, while they have a chance to get a good deal on it. People in all economic classes are willing to spend a lot of money. And even wealthy clients are conscious of looking for a good deal. They don't want to be taken advantage of just because they have money. So, a high-end client is not necessarily someone who has a lot of money. An ideal client is someone with the intellect and vision to make a small investment now to realize huge returns in a short period of time. For the vast majority of coaching or consulting clients, they seek advice in 3 areas: money, relationship, and health. So if you're a business consultant, your target is not the rich, it's the rich to be. It's not people who have plenty of money, it's the people who want your help getting more money. When you help them with that, they'll have more money and they'll be willing to pay you again and again for more help reaching higher goals. For example, if you can offer clients help to increase their income by $20,000, then paying you $10,000 for that help is good business sense. Where else can they get a 2-to-1 return on the money they invest? When you help clients get something they really want, the cost is not an issue. It's the payoff that matters to them. And in fact, they'll keep paying you more and more as long as they feel the payoff outweighs the cost. Services in the fields of relationship and health don't provide direct financial payoff, but people are still willing to pay extraordinary amounts of money to have success in these areas of their life. As long as your clients are achieving satisfaction, they'll keep coming back for more. So your real job is delivering the kind of service at the level of quality that delivers desirable results to your clientele. And you probably already do that. What you want is to get paid well enough that you can continue to deliver that kind of quality. What you really need is a way to reach the people who are your ideal clients, the people who really need your service. And with that need comes a willingness to pay more for the value you can provide them. And I want you to know this: people are willing to pay you for quality service. When you know how to reach the right audience, your ideal clients will come flocking to you. And here's the strange thing. People who might hesitate to pay $100 for an hour of one-on-one time may be perfectly willing to pay you thousands of dollars to attend a group training. Any service business can use the group training model to make a lot more money for a lot less effort. Any service at all. To prove this, let me give you an example that might seem unlikely at first glance, but it is obvious once you look at it. A manicurist can typically get about $20 for doing someone's nails, or you can make much more by looking at your business in a different way. You can charge $200 a head for a 3-hour luxury group event where you teach a group of women how to do manicures. They will love the group pampering and experience of giving and receiving. If you attract 10 ladies, you will make $2,000 for those 3 hours, instead of only $60. And the ladies who've just learned to manicure one another will be far more willing to pay you a premium rate after the training than they were before the training. It doesn't seem to make sense until you look at the human nature that underlies it. People want to get personal familiarity with your expertise in the safety of a group setting. Even though there's a higher financial cost, there's less of a sense of personal risk. Once that familiarity is established, they are more willing to work with you directly. And they are willing to pay more because they have direct experience of your expert status. Any service business can adopt this model. Any coaching, teaching, consulting, or training business can adopt this model. Anyone who has written a book or a popular blog can use this model. Create a group event to familiarize people with your service and with you personally. It's highly effective for reaching the right audience of ideal clients who are willing to pay more with less resistance. And you don't want to get paid an hourly wage for speaking or teaching. There's a much better monetization model that blows the lid off your earning power. That's what you'll be learning about tomorrow. Don't worry about what you think people can afford. At every economic level, when someone wants something badly enough, they find a way to get the money. This is proven time and time again. I hope this reinforces your passion and enthusiasm for your business as you continue to develop a clientele that feeds you intellectually, emotionally, and financially. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed making it for you. Every time I do one of these training videos, it reminds me of why I love the work I do. I look forward to meeting with you on tomorrow's training. Have a great day.